Finish. All right, the one they did not.
You were told to drop your waxes.
Oh, and by the way, your gore attack and the charge, it did hurt him, though not as much as what you hoped. These guys are built pretty solidly, and they look like they know what they're doing in a fight. So he is wounded, but not mortally so.
I'm gonna move twice, right to there.
Well, hold on, because Ryan was supposed to finish his move and he didn't.
Well, I didn't knock him down and push him back, so. Oh, you're right. Sorry.
So why is he over here now?
Nobody's over there. At least not on my screen. He's not.
And not on my
Nobody's
screen
there.
either.
I got back here.
Hold on, let me reload then.
So Ryan, were you
Messed
gonna
everything
move?
up.
Were you gonna move around him and to get into the stairwell? The only problem is that you would be. Well, you could go around the left side of that guy. Sort of spin him around so you can put your body in the stairwell if that's what you're wanting to do.
Alright.
Because
Same
that's
as in my
one,
way.
that's two, and that's three, and that's the three you have left.
Where was I?
I think that's about right. Yeah, I think that's about where you were. Back one.
Yeah, it's pretty close to where you're at.
You were right there. Because you had 40 feet away to get there.
Okay, I'm gonna move to there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot the one that Ryan's gored.
Okay. Armor class 13.
Is Jimmy back
what was-
now?
6,
Yeah, he's back.
14. I rolled a four,
Because on mine he's not. I've got that fucking error message again.
14 total. So I hit. I rolled a 6, but I still hit.
Yep, you just hit. Yeah, James, I don't know. You might want to. It sounds like your internet's just putting out a little bit on you, or the site might be putting out on you.
Well, I tried closing it, coming back in.
So-
Oh,
So I noticed. What?
sounded like you dropped your dice.
Or I caught it. I liked it when I dropped it. I had an 8. I should have kept it. 4 plus 4. I think it's 8 total. Hold on a second. Where's my pop out? No. Yes, 8 points damage total.
Okay.
Plus, I'm going to use. You said we have
Inspiration.
we're inspired, so I can do it. I can take an extra action.
No, inspiration
No.
gives you advantage on a attack roll, saving throw,
That's it.
or proficiency check.
That's-
Yeah.
It's not like an action point, man. Come on. Right?
I'm done then.
Okay, Magus.
Battle overall.
As soon as he loads back in.
While we're waiting for him, can you tell me what I need to do to disarm the chest? Is it just a
It'll be a dexterity check.
dexterity? That's what I was looking for.
Dexterity
You still
check.
have
Yep.
inspiration.
Do I still have inspiration?
Yes, the only person who's used their inspiration is Skull, I believe. Or did you
That
use
is
it?
correct.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was you.
Yeah,
I
so
used it.
use your inspiration to get advantage. Let's roll 2d20s,
Okay.
and then you're going to add your dexterity modifier, which I think is +3,
4.
+4, proficient, so +2. So it'll be 220 sided, take the highest, add 6 to it.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I want to make one more check about the thieves' tools.
Do I then have to wait to another turn to open it?
No, you'd be able to open it the same round that you disabled the trap. Although, no, because you have to unlock it too, because it's locked.
I have to unlock it, yeah.
So you won't be able to, no, you would not be able to open it.
Okay. But I can make faces at it. The allergy shot spot is bigger.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was about the size of, I mean, it was bigger than a $50. It was pretty good size.
So I don't like this rule one bit, man.
Which one?
Which one?
Because anybody who is going to disarm a trap or pick a lock is simply going to make a dexterity check.
But you have to use thieves' tools, and you have to be proficient in them to be able to use them.
Well, it doesn't say that you have to use thieves' tools.
It does, actually. Now I gotta remember where I saw that.
Well, it's near 178. All right, 177. Other dexterity checks. The DM might call for dexterity check when you try to accomplish tasks like the following: pick a lock, disable a trap. It says you might call for dexterity check when you try to accomplish the tasks.
Thieves' tools.
And then underneath thieves' tools, it just says proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make to disarm traps or open locks. Well, a rogue's pretty much, if you have a rogue in your group, he's going to be your dedicated go-to person. And all rogues are always going to be proficient in dexterity as part of their class. So they're always going to have that proficiency bonus, which is just a +2. I think she should get an additional bonus for using... I mean, I guess you need thieves' tools to do it, I guess. It just doesn't say anywhere, but it says it allows you to use your proficiency.
Yeah,
I just think rogues should have a bit of a bonus.
I agree. I mean, naturally, rogues are going to have a higher dexterity, but yeah, I mean, anyone could have a higher dexterity. A fighter could have a higher dexterity, so...
Right. Or a ranger.
Or a ranger.
I'm just
I mean,
surprised
yeah.
that in the rogues class list doesn't say
No, you can't come with me.
anything about it, you know? You know, they have a sleight of hand for like picking pockets and stuff like that, which is good, but I think that they should be trained in open lock, disarm trap. But I guess they're not. So maybe they'll add that later. So for now, Heidi, you'll just roll 2 20s and add 6.
Yeah.
Well, another thing that they do get, that rogues get, is they can choose expertise at 6th level.
Ah, yes, okay. And your proficiency with thieves' tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check. Okay. So at first level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies.
And I'm pretty sure
Have you
that
done that, Heidi?
I'm pretty sure that Heidi did. I'm pretty sure that she has expertise in thieves' tools.
Stealth. Is she?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let me
I
look
think
at her
she-
character sheet.
You shut me down?
I think she is in stealth because she gets a +8 for it.
Yeah, she is, and in I think that was listed somewhere else though, since that isn't under the skills. Let's see. Yeah, she's expertise in thieves' tools, so she would double
Excellent. All right, Heidi, you're gonna get a +8. So remember that.
Okay. 220 is the higher of and +8.
Awesome. All right, so there it is.
Thanks for the research there. That's great.
Problem solved. Rogues are cool again.
it.
How can we summon?
Well, we're gonna see what James is gonna do now. It's Magus's turn.
Right. Is he around?
I think so.
Yeah, I was waiting for you guys to chat.
Okay.
So we're officially attacking those guys now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Both Skull and Din have attacked.
I see him now.
Start with that one. He's the wounded one.
How wounded?
Somewhat wounded.
Skull hit him for 20, and Alex said that he took it like a champ.
Oh, really?
And then didn't hit him for 8.
Wow, too bad our new spells don't just pop on our head automatically. Alright, yeah.
One of the problems with leveling up mid-dungeon.
Yeah. Well, I'm not complaining. Better than not leveling up. So I will hit the wounded one with my ass bolt.
Ass bolt.
I've modified the spell where it comes out as a brown bolt.
Being mean. Crazy.
Alright.
Is James back yet?
Welcome back. Yeah, he's doing his ass bolt. Your firebolt missed. It kind of goes right past Skull, erupts on the stairs behind him, and he gives you that look.
Skull does?
Yeah, like really?
You don't say nothing. You don't say nothing. He just gives you that look.
He just gives you that look. You know that look.
Oh, you know, he's lost.
Are you gonna move at all? Or are you gonna hold position?
I think I'll move. Maybe I missed because I didn't have a clear enough shot. No, actually, I'll move over here closer to the. Just in case she needs any backup.
Oh, and Denon, by the way, the room, the stairs behind you go down, and it opens up into a very large cavern.
Where there's 6 more half dragons.
6? Double that.
600.
6,000.
Yeah, nice double in there, Heidi.
Thanks. Me
Alright.
and math. Oh
6
yeah.
times 2 is 600.
So Aspasia, are you going to continue working on the chest, or are you going to attack?
What do you guys need me to do more? I want to get this chest open if you guys have it under
I
control.
would really like you to work on your chest.
Thanks.
It depends on how selfish you are. We're in the middle of a battle of 3 guys. You probably saw Skull smash into the one and me shoot him, and he's just kind of hanging out like nothing really happened.
Alright, then let me shoot this closest guy in the head.
One girl.
She said
Rolled a
it. That's
12, and I also get... Wait.
Gonna be a hit, but I'm gonna let you look up the modifier anyway.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
4, right?
I think it's
No.
a 6.
6 to hit. Right. Okay, and then I roll damage, right?
Roll damage, yep.
Oh, 2 with a bonus of 4.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You gonna move at all? You gonna stay where you're stay there by the chest?
I'm gonna stay here because I can shoot just as well from here, and I want to open the damn chest.
If you try to get, depending on which way these guys turn, as far as where their attention goes, you might want to get into a more advantageous position behind them, so you might be able to get sneak attack damage.
How do I know what way they're facing?
You gotta
When
wait.
they start fighting, hasn't been their turn yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been a little dangerous right now for you to go in. But if you would have went into melee right here, you would have had advantage with Skull because you're flanking him, which means you have an ally adjacent to the fighter. You know, you draw a straight line, and then you could use your double damage. But then the squishy rogue would have been right here, and these two guys could have pounced on you right away.
It's squishy.
So,
We don't want that.
yeah, when you feel that you're able to try to get into the most advantageous position to use your double damage,
Okay.
especially since it's an extra 2d6 now.
All right, Thanos.
Alright, so 30 points total damage to this guy. He still looks like he's moving around, just no sweat, or does he look like he's getting kind of beat now?
Skull's gore was definitely the biggest hit. He's still been aware of everything around him, and he's sort of trying to dodge out of the way of the arrows, but hasn't been successful both times. But he still looks pretty spry. He doesn't look mortally wounded by any means.
Alright, let me check the range on this. And it's 60 feet. Okie dokie.
Sit down.
Alright, I am going to drop a guiding bolt down on top of this one.
Okay.
And I am going to use my inspiration.
Which one did you hit?
The same
The
one.
one that's been already hit.
Okay.
Now quit. You down?
16 with inspiration.
That was a hit.
Okie dokie. Let
No.
me break out the big daddy die.
Sit down.
My 10-pound six-sideds, that always give me a 5 or 6.
2.
Not so good that time. Whoops. Alright, that's better. 12 points of damage. The guiding bolt. Only half of what it could have been.
G. That's an actual physical like bolt that comes out and strikes him, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it smashed him right in the back. He's definitely looking a little wounded now. Big scorch marks across his back. Are you going to switch positions at all, or you're going to hold where you are?
Bonus action, I am casting Shield of Faith on Skull.
Ooh.
It's going to increase his AC by 2.
I have enough faith that I'm going to get killed.
And I'm going to move up to here.
Okay. The bad guys. He just starts attacking wildly. Gets this sort of crazy look on his face. And he gets advantage on his attack roll. But the good news is that he's attacking so wildly that everyone else gets advantage on him as well. And he turns and swings at Skull with his axe. And he got a 23, which I believe is a hit.
Yes, I would do it. Even with the plus.
And 5 points of damage. This guy also comes up and attacks Skull.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let these guys through.
Also with his axe, he got a 19, which just barely hit by 1, and that was 11 points of damage. So they just start
What's your AC?
wailing on him.
Yeah, but his armor class went up by 2.
Yeah, to an 18.
Oh, it's only an 18.
Yeah.
First guy rolled a 23, the second guy rolled a 19.
Yep. Got to get you a shield, man.
I have a two-handed weapon. It's kind of hard to
I know.
run a shield.
Get better armor than you big baby. Complain about it. Do something about it.
Armor's expensive now.
I know.
Yeah, I've got the best I could at the moment.
The second guy backs into the corner with his axe at the ready, but he is not attacking.
Does he yell, Haruka?
Haruken. And Skull, it's your turn.
Yeah, sorry guys. No.
You can't let them go up those stairs.
Do what?
You cannot let them go up the stairs.
Okay, I'm going to make an attack. They're going to attack again, and I'm not going to have a choice. They're going to knock me down to 0, and they're going to go past me anyways.
Okay.
You've got healing coming before they go.
Don't you have a potion
Metagaming.
that we gave you? Yes. Maybe you don't attack. Maybe you drink a potion.
And James, you might want to break out a magic missile or two.
I want to break something out.
Goonies never say die.
Goonies use magic missiles too.
One. Oh, if I can find out, I have one more superiority die left. Takes one die, hit one creature within 5 feet of the same attack. Damage equals to the 8 roll. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attack him and use my last superiority die for a sweeping attack on that fellow.
Okay, the top guy has not been attacked yet.
Yes. Weapon. 7, and they got a 13, right? 7, 18, and 7 is 25. 10-sided. That's 5. 8 points of damage. And then 8 points to that fellow. And 8 point.
Alex,
wait.
it's a good look for you.
Does this guy get the strength modifier also, or just an 8-sided?
I think it is just the 8-sided.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's just 8 points. Hey.
8 points to both.
Hey.
How did you roll a 1 for damage on the first guy?
No, I only have a 5 damage, so I rolled 3. 3 and 5 is 8. And then I rolled an 8-sided and got an 8 for the second guy.
Oh, he's
Oh,
attacking
fine.
my
You
feet,
do
so you know what
what
that
it was.
means. Mandatory cat moment. Play us out, keyboard
That's
cat.
fine. No, stay back. Don't include me in this.
All right. So how much did you do? You said
He did 8 points of damage to both.
okay.
Cut just went straight across. Cut the first one. Cut the second guy. First guy pretty badly wounded at this point. Still not completely down, but he's hurting.
How long is
And
that? Shield of face. Blast.
yeah, Jimmy, how long does that spell last?
10 minutes.
Okay, so you're...
It's gonna last the rest of the fight.
All right, Dylan, your turn.
10 minutes?
60,
Go sit down.
60 rounds. Something like that.
It's all on Zane. That saved the day. Look at him. Look how serious he is.
I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns. That's my action.
I couldn't find anywhere whether drinking a potion would be an action or if it would be a bonus action.
Let's see.
Or if it would provoke an opportunity attack.
But James is going to be up next.
So when you cast something on a bow in a casting time as bonus action, do I still get to attack that round?
Yes, you
Yes.
Oh, then he has bonus action.
No, so I cast the spell and then that's my bonus action. I still get to attack then.
do. Yes.
Yep.
That's nice. I'm gonna attack the same guy that we've been beating up on then.
Yeah, some of my spells, like Shield of Faith, is a bonus action.
I rolled a 13, so that's a total of 21.
That is a hit.
If you're looking up the spell, Paul, it's on page 249.
Actually, right now I was looking up the drinking a potion. Using an object is probably the action for drinking a potion.
Got it. Oops. So that's 11. No. Yeah, that's 11. Plus, in addition to the normal effect, they attack the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet, which he is, which they both are.
Dexterity saving throw.
Creature takes a yep. So they both need to make a dexterity saving throw, or they take an additional 1d10 points damage,
Half on a fail.
or half if it's successful.
All right, dexterity check number 1. Got a 7. Probably a fail. Depends on what your saving throw is going to be. Or what my DC is.
How do we?
That's your
your.
whatever your spell casting ability is plus your modifier.
My ability. So spellcasting ability is 18 plus 4.
So I'd have to roll a 22 or higher. Second guy.
No, it'd be a 10 plus 4.
Oh, is it 8 plus the modifier?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's 8 plus proficiency bonus, which is 10, yeah. Plus wisdom, so it's 14.
Well, the second guy rolled as 14, so he only takes half damage.
Okay, so the second guy took 3 points damage.
Okay.
The other guy took 17. The original guy. So 17 and 3.
So the arrow hits him, and he's still okay from that. But then all these thorns appear out of the sky and just thunk, 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 and he just falls flat back, clunk, on his back. He is dead.
Actually, what happened was the thorns.
Don't they appear out of the air or something like that?
Yeah, they sprouts from the ranged weapon, so they actually came from my bow.
Or the ammunition.
Or what?
Or the ammunition, it says.
Oh, did I just say that?
Yep.
Hey, Alex, here's a
Yep,
question
you're
for
right.
you.
You're
We
right.
are-
It does say that.
we
It was
are-
like it was like the arrow was on its way in, and those others just reined in, like you said, right behind it.
We are level 3, which means we got our increase to certain things that we've been using, but we haven't rested, so we don't have our spells.
Right?
Do we have our spell slots?
Yes.
Okay, so I can cast Cure Light Wounds as a 2nd level spell. James, you can cast Magic Missile as 2nd level.
Yes, they are beefier.
And just so you know, that spell lasts for 1 minute, so it'll still be there later on. And I'm finished. It is now Heidi's turn.
Nope, Magus.
Magus.
Oh, Magus,
right. Yep.
my man.
Okay, I think I will, after much thought and consideration, cast Magic Missile.
Are you sure?
That's 2nd level.
This guy.
You don't have any 2nd level spells anyway right now. Might as well burn them slots.
I know, right?
Burn the
Yeah,
bitches
I looked
down.
that up.
Ryan, how many hit points are you missing?
28 points.
Alright. Got some love coming your way.
Magic missiles are 1d4 plus 1. You start off with 3. Each spell has an additional missile. So right now you can use 2d4.
Yeah, thanks. I've got the book now.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this.
You didn't know any of your rules for your fighter, but you want to put my spells to it. Thanks, buddy.
So you get 4 missiles, 10, 14, so 18 points of damage total for all 4 missiles.
Yep.
Alright, so all of a sudden these 4, shall we say, magic missiles come screaming out. All 4 of them strike the guy fighting Skull there. And he's staggered, but he's still on his feet. Wounded, but not mortal. Mortally so. Not mortally. You gonna hold position, James?
Really a flesh wound.
Yes.
Alright, Aspasia.
All right. So Ryan's up on the stairs and I can't see him, right? Or down
Correct.
on the stairs, I guess you should say. Is that okay? And which is the one that has more damage at this point?
That one's dead.
The one back in the
Right.
corner
that
has
one has the most damage. Yes.
This one is
The one back-
slightly alive.
Okay. And the one
Um,
over in the corner.
the one in the corner has not been hit at all, but he's also hasn't engaged with anyone yet.
Okay. And there's no
And-
way for me to get next to Ryan to get advantage with this.
You don't have to because they're being crazy, berserk, so you get
so
an
we're already
advantage to
advanced.
begin with.
Okay, that's right. I remember hearing you say that. Okay. Well, I have to still have to get around this wall to be able to be.
You'll get
Yeah, okay.
advantage, but you won't get sneak attack damage. That'll only happen if you successfully hide.
Get behind him. Right. Right. But there's no place to hide from him unless I hid behind Skull.
Well, am I not mistaken? But as long as she has advantage on a target, she gets her sneak attack or her double damage.
I thought I only got to choose the more advantageous of the two rolls.
No, I think you might be right.
As long as she has advantage, that's when she gets her double damage.
Might
Once
be
per turn,
right.
Once per
glad
turn,
you
you
know
can deal
these
an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
So there you
Well,
go.
it's not necessarily a surprise, but
Once per
Okay
turn.
then.
you get advantage
Okay.
damage.
So, ooh, let's not choose that one. I got a 2 and a 17. I say we go with the 17.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. And then
That's 2.
I rolled a 1 for damage.
Aw.
Plus
4.
4 plus your sneak attack plus another dice roll because wait, no, it's not a crit. So yes,
Plus
plus 4
2d6.
plus
So you got 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. Now you're double
And then-
damage. I mean, so your
My
sneak
other roll is a 5.
Was that the first six-sided?
The one 6-sided was a 1 and one was a 5.
you should be
All right, so you're rolling 3 six-sided total.
Oh, 3? Good lord.
Yeah,
Yep, you
you
get-
get your.
Okay, and another 5.
Nice.
Use as many fingers as you need.
I need,
So
I need
15
one more, Ryan. What are you going to do?
15
I got
total
11.
damage.
Did you graduate, Wayne?
that was me.
Remember, your sneak attack is 2d6 now. Once you hit third.
Okay. Okay. Well, no wonder you guys want me to use that.
Definitely caught him unaware. The arrow caught him in a vital. Still alive, but he is definitely bloody and wounded. An arrow sticking out of his side. And Thanos.
I am moving up
All that damage and he's just wounded?
to here,
Ugh.
They're berserkers.
and I am casting Cure Light Wounds on Skull as a second level spell.
Okay.
I'm going to resist the touch.
16 healed you for 16, Skull. 16, 1-6.
So the dark energy of Charidus rejuvenates your tissue.
Mmm, tissue.
Alright, good one. All of a sudden this other berserker runs up and
Don't
attacks his
touch.
partner. Attacking from behind.
I think I like this guy. I think we keep him as a pet.
Hit with an 18.
Damn.
Did 9
Yeah,
points of
right.
damage.
To Thanos?
No, he attacked the
No, he
other
attacked the other guy.
fighter.
Oh.
sees the battle's not going well and maybe changing sides.
Never liked him
Or
anyway.
maybe I am the Beast King.
Skull, it's your turn.
Plus 17 and 7 is 24. 10-sided plus 5. Another 8 points of damage.
Okay, this guy is definitely bloody now. You gonna hold position on the stairs, Skull?
Yep.
Okay, Denon.
Arrow time.
And you still get the barbs. Ooh, how's that going to work?
Yep. No. Unless I get advantage. I got advantage because that other guy's attack. I rolled 4. That's a 12.
You have-
I don't think
You have
You
advantage.
have an advantage because he's attacking wildly.
4.
You rolled 2 4s.
Yes.
What's his armor class?
He
No, I
shot
rolled a
me.
1. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Oh, 13.
Yeah, I missed him by 1.
Check your arrow.
Gosh.
Oh, I haven't been checking my arrows.
Check your arrows. Magus.
One of the three I've shot broke, and that was probably it.
That was probably it. Right into the wall.
You said it was my turn?
That's it.
Yep,
no,
it's
I'm
Magus.
done. I'm not going to move. A 4 and a 1.
What kind of shape are those guys in?
He's not well at all. He's barely
Which
standing.
one?
There's only one now, James. The guy in the middle.
Looks like there's.
Monkey
I don't
in the middle.
understand.
I still see two.
I don't
It
think.
looks like there's 2.
Yeah, I don't think the guy that just came in is really on our side. I don't know for sure, but he could
Oh,
just be
so you
raging.
deserve
Why
rage,
did he just
attack
move
the other
over?
guy.
Like, in what way did he move over?
He ran over and attacked his
He moved
buddy.
over to attack. And he hit
Attacked
him.
his buddy. He did. He really did. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, maybe either he's berserking or maybe he's.
Maybe the fight hasn't gone very well, and he's decided to change sides.
Kill him last.
It's fine. Alright, well, I'm going to. Since he can't escape with Skull stand there, I'm just going to try to hit him with a fire bolt. Or do you think we have a rest coming up?
Hard to tell.
Better have a rest soon. We're all losing spells.
Spent.
We're leaking oil.
Ooh, speaking of, never mind.
Alright, well, you told me I'm crazy, so I'm going to play it safe.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It hit, but not very well. It was just a little scorch. Just a little kind of like it burned the hair off of his eyebrows. Like it all just got.
So I was getting ready to say it singed his eyebrows.
All right, we'll be right back.
he's,
And Aspasia.
he's smoking a little. That's
No,
it.
the fight's not going out. God damn it, you just got a minute ago.
Alright, as bad as I want to get to this chest, I'm just gonna shoot him again.
All right.
15
James burned off his eyebrows.
and-
Great.
Roll your
15
second
and
attack
13,
just to
so
see
we'll
if
go
it's
with
gonna. Did you roll twice? Okay, good.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. I wanted to make sure you were rolling
Yeah,
twice.
15.
So-
15 and 13, so we'll take the 15.
Yep.
And damage 4,
So it's 8,
2,
10,
5.
15 points of damage.
Laters.
And your arrow right into his chest. He slumps over and he is dead.
Yay! Now, what is this other guy doing?
I made him easier to hit by heating him up.
Heating him up.
You put a red dot on him for us.
Aimed for the smoky eyebrows.
Shoot him there.
Right, that's exactly what it was.
Alright, so the other
I was just
guy,
trying to put out the eyebrows.
he's breathing really heavy. He kind of holds up both hands, and then he drops his axe
Very good.
to the ground.
I mean, it's wax.
And
That's very good.
And then we tickle him.
That's very good. No, you're not getting another bone.
then he drops to one knee with his hands up.
And
his head down.
By the time you went outside, you wouldn't have any left.
I can't hear you.
He drops to one knee with
Alright.
his hands up and his head down.
Alright, we gotta figure out what to do with him.
All right. As soon as you come up to like get in this guy's face, we're out of combat now, Alex.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna head back to the steps and pick up the prisoner.
That's right, I forgot about her.
She's still upstairs.
No, we brought her down.
Who
Remember?
carried
That was
her?
The whole plan, bring her down. We probably kind of like handed her off between Skull and I till we got down to the bottom. You know, I went down a ways and he put her down.
Okay.
That was the
Okay.
plan from the very beginning of the night was to
Oh,
put
I
her
know.
right there.
I know that was the plan. I just didn't know who was doing the carrying.
All right, I'm gonna pick her up and bring her up to, we'll say, probably right about here, and set her down.
Do we need to tie up this berserker or anything?
Well, Skull, you might want to peek up them steps a little bit. Aspasia, I know you're dying for that chest, but be very careful. Make sure you let us know before you're about to hit it off,
Okay.
so we can move. Actually, when I bring her back in here, I am going to go ahead and cast guidance onto Aspasia as soon as she's ready to try for the trap. So she will get an additional 1d4.
Okay.
She already disarmed the trap.
Yeah, I just have to pick it now.
Oh, that's right, she did. Well, guidance for picking.
That way I get the lock and not my nose. Excellent. Okay, still I'm worried about what's up the steps and what's going on with this other berserker. I don't want to get involved if something is about to happen.
Well, I think Skull and Denon have him well under control. Magus, you want to peek down this way?
And you guys went over with the dexterity. It's just the dexterity again, right?
Plus 8.
Yep.
The cavern at the end of the stairs, Magus, is not lit. So to be able to see down there, you'll have to light a torch. Or grab one of the oil lamps off the wall.
I'll shoot a magic missile.
The magic missile.
Like a tracer. Attack the darkness.
Do you want to roll to see if you unlock the chest?
Yes,
Heidi?
18.
Roll an 18.
I thought it was a 3 at first and I got really nervous. Yeah.
You successfully unlocked it.
Okay. Hey everybody, the chest is unlocked. You might want to take cover just in case. I'm gonna open it. Okay, so then I open it and what happens?
Inside, you see a string of pearls, a gold and sapphire ring, and a pouch.
Are they enchanted in any way?
Did you
Don't
say
know.
a couch?
A couch.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was lovely.
It's more of a
Folds out.
futon. Yeah, it's one of those metal frame futons you can get at like Odd Lots.
What kind of ring was it?
Sapphire.
Gold and sapphire.
With that
Okay.
note,
Is
say
there-
something about they got to keep pearls, a ring, and something else.
Is there any way to check to see if they're safe to pick up?
A handful of small stones.
You got to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of small stones. So I wonder if the small stones is in the bag, but I'm not there
I would imagine so.
because I got a +5 dagger, dragger, or overslang.
All right.
Hey.
Well, if is there any way for me to check to see if these are safe to pick up?
You
My guess is there's a pouch full of
Pick them up.
all stones.
you could
Right, but-
make an Arcana check or have Agus make an Arcana check on the items to see if they're magically
Imbued.
afflicted in any way.
Yeah.
Imbued.
Magus, could you do that, please?
Yeah, I'm done looking down the hallway. Alex, I'm gonna just have my owl look down the hallway since he has 120
nice.
dark vision. That way I don't have to light anything up, and I'm gonna see through his eyes for that moment.
It's 120 feet, you said?
Yeah.
That's attractive.
There you go.
It's a cave, a big fucking cave. He's a big. All right. So I'll
Go over and make an Arcana check.
How are we hearing horses here in this cave?
Yeah, the battle's over. Sorry. He doesn't think they're magically worded in any way, but he doesn't feel very confident in his answer.
Okay. I will pick them up carefully, and
Nothing happens when
you
you...
can figure out what to do with them later. Awesome.
Are you going to look
I'm
into
not
the
putting
pouch?
them on, though. Sure. Yes, I would like to look in the pouch and see the small stones.
You lose your eyesight.
The pouch contains a half dozen precious stones, precious gemstones. Can you make a... Let's see. Aspasia, make a... Wisdom check.
Okay.
+1, whatever you roll.
15 plus 1, so 16.
16.
I'm
You
not
can
terribly wise.
you can tell that these stones they're polished and they're pretty nicely cut. They're not just like crap gemstones. They're actually nice.
Okay. Well, I will not put any of the jewelry on. We'll just carry it with us and deal with it later. Moving right along. No false bottom in the chest or anything like that.
No, not that you can see.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, well, now we know that this half-dragon's dead. We know that he's the leader of this specific group right here.
We don't know what they're doing.
Well, we're about to
We have
ask
an
the
idea.
Berserker all those questions.
Let's do that.
We've got a map of where they're heading to next.
That's very nice. Very nice.
What's the Berserker's name?
Berserker Joe. It's Bazooka Joe's brother.
I was just waiting for all the others
to
to
focus
finish.
through my owl and keep an eye on this room while they're questioning the berserker.
Is the owl flying into the room or is he staying with you?
No. He's gonna just stay with me, just looking into the room. I can see enough of it to, watch for anything.
The warrior's name is Anaran, Anaran.
Is he
The
the personal guard of... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to tell James that the room beyond, other than... I mean, you could tell that there's a drop-off to the south. There's some sort of cage or something around... something in the middle of the drop-off. It might be stairs down or something, but there's a cage around it. And
Elevator!
and you can hear the sound of water sort of continuously dripping.
Make Magus have to pee.
And you get the sense that it's a pretty large cavern beyond where you can see.
Okay, well, maybe I will just go ahead and send in Hootie Owl guy to take a look.
Is his name Hootie? Do you have the blowfish with you too?
Tutors.
So what is he going to do specifically?
Just hang around.
Fly to the room, staying within range of my ability, which was what, 100 feet or 20 feet or 5 feet? I don't remember.
100 feet.
10
Yeah,
inches.
100 feet. So that basically would be allow me to see 200 and some feet into the room.
Do you want him to stay visible to you, or do you want him to fly outside of where you can see him?
Well, he's not visible to me anyways because I'm blind because I'm seeing through his eyes. But he's going to stay within that 100 feet so that I can continue to see what he sees.
Do you want him to just fly
Yeah,
out
so-
and back, or do you want him to turn south and fly into the room that you can't see? That you yourself, Magus, cannot see?
Yes,
The second one.
that.
Okay.
Yes, he's going to fly into the room and kind of scope it out.
The first thing you can sense is that the area is very warm and humid. There's a variety of stains on the floor on the lower portion. I'm just going to move you in so you can kind of see what the room looks like. And I'm going to get light here.
Spatial. Sneak in there.
Yeah.
Down below in the drop-off, there are
Easy.
at least 3 what your owl takes to be eggs, and they're large. They're at least 3 feet tall.
Oh, we're gonna be in so much trouble.
He also
Steal the dragon egg.
He also sees 2 of what looks like 2 of those dragon dog type creatures, those 4-legged dragon things, down below in that same area. There are some spots on the floor that look like large blood stains. And like I said, the whole area is very warm and humid, and a lot of moisture and dripping water and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and those stairs are caged off to where basically you can't go down, I assume, right?
It seems more like it's so whatever is down there can't come up.
Right. Okay. All right. How's deep is the drop off approximately?
The drop up is 15 feet below.
It's not as much as I thought it would be. Okay.
And there is
I'll go
there is
over
a
and-
gate at the bottom of the cage.
Right. That's I figured. Okay. Well, then I'll go over and tell everyone that you're not going to believe what's in the effing other room.
There are busty wenches with a keg of
So I can't be completely in character because I didn't know if Bruce is still up.
Okay.
The hippity dippity room.
Right. There's
The
some
warrior-
gosh darn things.
The warrior is still sort of very submissive, hands down, hands up, face down, on one knee.
So we got his name. What's his job? Was he a personal bodyguard? Was this dude's name Resmir?
He shakes his head. No.
No. Who's Resmir? Is it the dragon? Do we have names like Resmir? Or is there
no,
one
he
called
said-
King Kong?
The half dragon's name was Landadrosa.
Okay.
Okay, so who's Resmir? Or where's Resmir?
Who's the leader of the
Vesmir.
army? Is that Resmir?
Vesmir is the leader of the camp.
Where's he? Who's he?
Is that another half dragon?
He is not in cave. He was outside.
Is he another half? Is he another half dragon like this guy?
He is a half dragon.
So that was probably the. Oh, look at that.
So they're
Okay.
breeding like dogs.
Should we
down
verify half dragon and half human?
but different. Not like this one. Vesemir's Black Dragon.
What's that guy look like?
Blue.
I know he's sad because he got killed. What do you look
Bazinga.
like?
So what's the plan? What's the next step for your army? Are you heading to Mistview? What Cliffs of the Shrine? Where are you going next? Gulport? What was the plan?
All I know is that treasures were to be taking north.
North to where?
I do not know.
What treasure? All the treasure that you got from raiding the
Carlaw.
Shakes his head, yes.
Carlaw.
And all the other villages.
So you already hit? Did you guys already hit Mistview?
No, we did not go to Mistview.
All right. So the X's were the other villages, I'm assuming. Smaller ones.
Yes.
Did you ask anything about why they're fighting?
That's what I was just getting ready to ask. Why are you attacking all these villages?
They are collecting money for their Dragon Queen. Bring
What's
her
the
back.
dragon's name? The what?
Tiamat.
Spell?
He points over to the wall to the
T?
5-headed dragon picture. It's her.
Nah.
That's their ultimate goal,
What's that?
Is to put her back in power?
to bring back the Dragon Queen, the 5-headed dragon, Tiamat. I'm sure you've heard the tales.
So, who was the dragon that was flying over the town?
Oh, blue dragon.
I do not know.
Okay.
Who's down in the basement?
He points over to the stair. Are you talking about the stairs over where Magus is?
Yeah. Yeah, where the dragon eggs are.
That is the
You say
hatchery.
just like that.
What's in the room with the dragon eggs? Dragon eggs? Okay.
Dragon.
I'm just making sure.
Well, it could be occupied by more than just that. We can't see the whole thing.
Could be a giant chicken.
I mean, who's sitting on the eggs?
So they're like ducklings. When they hatch, the first thing they see, they latch on as their mother.
Well, someone needs to be rotating them, and there needs to be some oxygen exchange because of that kind of high humidity. They're going to molder and die.
So
How many? Do you have any idea how many total people are in your army?
Hundreds.
What's a,
Do
What's
not
the
count
number?
well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we would have a rough guess by reconning.
Yeah, you do. You get a couple of
All
hundred.
right, and then what's that?
Yeah, you
A couple of hundred.
when you first arrived at the camp and was sort of looking around, you got the idea there were at least several hundred. But sneaking up there, Skull, I see you.
that's
Not as many as there used to be.
Wah, 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 wah.
yeah, that drunken guy is freaking wild.
Okay.
He did.
Any idea where the how are you going to ask that question? Was Leo Zen or whatever his name was, the monk master, did he look like a typical monk, like bald head, or was he an old dude, or how would we go about explaining him? Want to know where he's at.
Well, I mean, you could ask.
Is he in the pit? Or the cage?
Yeah. We determined that was the guy from the
Well,
description.
that it absolutely was. We determined it absolutely was the monk.
According to the description that we had, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's the last thing we need.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what you want to do with them dragon eggs.
I say we take them. Or we bust
Scramble
'em.
them and eat them.
Well, they're
Yeah,
3
I
feet
said-
tall.
I
They're
said for you, sure.
Well, let's do it next week because it's late. So I figure we got to figure out what to do with the dragon eggs. We got to figure out if we're gonna what to do with her, what to do with him, and do we want to try to get the monk before we get the heck out of Dodge?
I'd like to take her with us.
I'm
You
sure
sicko.
would.
Jimmy, you're always thinking with your penis.
I thought you were celibate.
Well, hell no on the celibate thing, but
I thought
she
you
would
were a
make good
eunuch.
prisoner.
Yeah, no, I agree about the prisoner.
Oh, did I not tell you about priests of the god of death? They have to have it snipped. Sorry, I mean it's
No,
just
like off?
it's a thing.
Like-
yeah, off. I mean it's like yeah.
Okay, so not circumcised.
No,
I told everybody it happened. I was in seclusion.
They're down on the far wing. Far wing.
They're far, far left. Way left.
How many times I gotta tell you? Methodist next time.
Well,
All right, cool.
Okay.
Any other questions or anything?
no, we
Stop.
just next time we'll just start with the role play of finish checking where James was looking.
So you guys want to go down there and mess with them dragon eggs?
I want to go down there and destroy them.
There's a couple
Yeah.
of fucking little dragon
Yeah, there's two
dogs down
guard
there.
drake, 2 guard drakes.
So
Yeah,
we'll go
we've
kill 'em.
taken out at least one of those already, haven't we? It wasn't that
Yeah,
hard.
we could take them out. I just don't know if you want to really
And they're
piss off a
fucking
dragon that much.
It's like target practice.
I think
Yeah,
I don't know. That's like saying I don't want to piss off the drug dealer. Come find you. You know.
You know what other eggs were about 3 feet tall?
Well, that's true.
Aliens.
Yeah,
What other
point.
egg?
What?
You know what other eggs were
What
about
eggs?
3 feet tall? Aliens.
What? Oh yeah, well that's true. And they found her. I don't think any of us are named Ripley though. All right. Well, let's
next-
think about it. We can talk. We can talk about it.
All right then.
Next Tuesday.
Well, good night, gentlemen.
All right,
Next,
good night.
lady, gentlemen.